Hi, this is Plague Warrior 1, here to talk about my new Indiegogo comic, Forerunners, and by my company Zine Comics, that will debut June 1st. First, I'd like to talk about what inspired the story, and that's, of course, all the classic characters, Captain America, Superman, Spider-Man, all those. I always love the Golden Age all the way to the Silver Age and even the Bronze Age. Modern stuff, not so much. And it also was inspired by a comic called Wanted by Mark Millar. If you haven't read that, I recommend it. It's basically what if supervillains wrote superheroes out of existence, like they were just comic books when they actually really existed. Wonderful comic book. Don't watch the movie with Angelina Jolie that completely butchered it. Basically, I thought of that and how wonderful the idea was that supervillains basically write superheroes out of existence, and thought, why is it that superheroes always debut first? Now, realistically, we know why. One, they are the title of the comic book. You don't have a comic book named Spider-Man and the reoccurring character is always Venom, and Spider-Man's in the background and doesn't show up for 5 issues. And marketing, of course. But realistically, let's think about it. What usually happens first? A law, or someone that does something so heinous that a law has to be created that it never happens again. So I took that idea and I decided, what if supervillains came out first? How does the world react? What happens to the world in the meantime? And the people's response to it. So just as a little summary of the comic, it is in Boston, Massachusetts. Carl Kolber, a news reporter, watches in horror as a science experiment goes horribly wrong. Will this sardonic news reporter survive as the world's first superpowered being goes on a killing spree? Read Forerunners, issue 1 to find out. Also, real quick, to just talk about the campaign structure. You can get a digital edition for $5, a print edition and a digital edition for $10, a print edition with a bookmark and a digital edition for $12, and a print edition with a poster by the amazing artist. Forgive me if I butcher his name. I will put his name up there in letters so that you can see how to properly spell it. Preston Acevedo, I believe, with a digital edition for $20. And then the ultimate perk is print edition, digital edition, poster, and bookmark for $22. We may add extra special perks as time goes, but I just want to say thank you to everyone. If you're watching, if you can, back it. If you can't, at least tweet about it so that others can find out about it. I would appreciate it very much. And just back Forerunners by Zine Comics on Indiegogo June 1st. Thank you.